Hello, today we'll be building a Discord bot using JavaScript in just 2 minutes on a Windows machine. To build our bot, we'll need a few things. We'll need a Discord bot application, Node.js, and the Discord.js package. I'll go over installing those now. First, we'll set up a Discord bot. To do this, head to the developer portal. Click New Application, name the application, click Create. Once done, go to Settings, Bot, then Add Bot. Perfect. Now, go to OAuth 2, click the Bot checkbox in Scopes, and then provide your bot with the appropriate permissions. For now, I'll just set mine to Administrator. Click Copy on the permissions URL and paste into a browser. Find your server and click Authorize. Great, now your bot is tied to your server. Now, we'll download Node.js. Head to Node.js's website and click Download. This will download Node.js. Click Next until installed. Now that we have Node.js installed, we'll want to use npm, or the Node Package Manager, to install and configure our bot project. Open PowerShell and type this command. This will create a new folder on your desktop where we will host the Discord bot files. Now type this command. This will navigate to the folder in the command line. Now type npm init. This will initialize the npm files needed to download discord.js. Hit enter until it's finished. Now that it's finished, type npm install discord.js. There should now be a Node modules folder in your Discord bot folder. Now, create a new file in the Discord bot folder called config.json and copy this code into the file. This config file will hold your auth token and allow you to authenticate the bot on your server. We're almost there. Create a file in the Discord bot folder called index.js. This will host the code for your Discord bot. Check the description for some sample code to get you started. We have one more step before we can start creating code for our bot, and that's to authenticate. Head to your Discord developer portal, go to Settings, Bot, and click Copy under Token. Paste this token in between the quotes in the config.json file. Now we're ready to code. Copy and paste the code in the description and paste it into the index.js file. Make sure you open index.js with an IDE like Notepad or Visual Studio Code by right-clicking it, choose Open With, and then choose your IDE of choice. Once the code's been copied in, open Windows PowerShell one more time and type in this command. Then finally, in the same window, type node index.js. You'll get a notification saying bot has started once the bot is ready to take commands. And that's it. You've set up a Discord bot. Stick around a little longer for a couple of examples, and if not, that's okay. Thank you for watching, and happy botting. Now that those losers are gone, we can go a little slower and get into some code. The code here is commented, so feel free to pause the video and read some of the comments outlined in green to get a better understanding of what's going on here. The first bit of code we'll write here will have a user type !role, and the bot will respond with a random number. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing we're going to do is create a new case for our switch statement. So we'll say in the event that role is typed, we want to reply with some kind of message. And so like we mentioned before, we want to reply with a random number. So the way we do that is by accessing the math.floor object, and then within its parameter, we use math.random. So let me go ahead and copy and paste that here. We're going to assign role to this function, and then we will reply with, we'll say you rolled plus. So now that we have our role case put into our code, we'll go ahead and save the file. So we can either go to File, Save, or hit Control S to quickly save it, and then restart the bot. So your code isn't going to initially work until you restart the bot, because the bot service has to take in that code. And the bot running previously was taking in old code. So come into our Discord server, and we should be able to type !role, and we'll see that we are getting a random number with our output. And we can format this to be a little bit better. So we can just put a space after the last character there. Then we'll hit save, come in here, Control C to restart the bot. Then we'll go back to here, !role. And there we go, we have a formatted dice roller. In this next example, we'll go through creating a default case for our switch statement. So in the event that hello or roll are not called, so if you type in, let me go into here. If we type in ASDF, nothing's going to come up and say that this isn't a command. We can infer, based on the fact that the bot didn't respond back, that this is not in the command list. But either way, so the way we can create a default case here is we can just type default with a colon after it. So if hello isn't called, roll isn't called, then this default case will always execute. And so we can just say message.reply, and we can type in sorry, that command hasn't been implemented yet. Try again later. We'll hit save, come here, restart the bot, and we'll go back to our Discord server, type ASDF. We'll see, sorry, that command hasn't been implemented. Now, the keen-eyed among you may have noticed that I left a part of this code out, and I'll give you just a second to try and find it. It is within the switch statement. I'm going to come into the Discord server here really quick and show you. So if I were to execute roll right now, you'll see that we get more than we bargained for here. So we get the command that, we get the expected return of you rolled 11, but we also got the return of sorry, that isn't a command yet. And the reason why is because we didn't put a break into our case. So in the event that there isn't a break within a case, the next item or the next case within your switch statement is going to execute. This isn't the case with the default, because the default is always at the bottom of the switch statement. Just for grins, we can put the case, or we can put the break in here. It's not necessary, but now if we go into here and we restart our bot, we'll go back to the Discord server, type roll again, and we'll see that we no longer get that ugly multi-message mess. So to end this examples session off, the last thing we're going to write here is somewhat of a logger. So what this will do is it will log any messages, or I'm sorry, any commands sent from a user to our shell here. So we'll go ahead and just stop the bot for now, and we'll go here under this if statement here that says, if a message comes in that doesn't start with exclamation point, quit. And since we're only logging messages that have commands, of course you can log messages that do have commands, but there's no real point, because there's no real point to this either way, but it's just an example. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to access the console.log object within JavaScript. We'll say, message.member.display name. We'll toString this. Said, and they said command. So we define command up here to basically just the content of what that user ended up saying. So let's not forget our semicolon there. We'll start the bot. We'll go over to Discord and we'll type ASDF. Of course, our lovely default statement will tell us that that command has not been implemented yet. We'll go back to PowerShell and we'll see that BusyBoy said ASDF. Thank you for joining me on these examples. Any feedback is appreciated. Please leave this video a like and comment about how I did. Feel free to share code in the comments and subscribe for more videos like this one.